Laker Nation, I am Tanna Roberson. I'm here with my friend Cassity Mitchell. This week has been very stressful for us, and considering it's only been our first time on air.
Very true. It has been a bit chaotic for the both of us, but never mind. Let's get to the good stuff.
There are hundreds of teachers in this Kentucky, but there's only one high school business teacher of the year. According to reporter Eric McCallon, she is right here at Calloway County High School.
I couldn't believe it. I was very honored. I'm very proud to have this award, but Miss Stubblefield and Miss Fritchie and myself, we are a team here, so I could do nothing that I do without them.
20 hours one week. You make the same thing. But then other weeks you might work 80 hours.
I'll let you know, working beside of someone of her caliber and seeing what she does. You know, we have glass walls in the business department, so I can see her all day long, and she teaches from bell to bell. She takes her job seriously, and she loves her students. She loves FBLA. Very deserving.
Miss Simmons was presented with this award July Kentucky Business Education Association.
Laker Spirit Week begins next week. Each day there will be a themed dress robe for you to show your Laker pride. Here's Tyler Covington for the story.
When it comes to Laker pride, Principal Randy McCallon might have the most in this building. Mr. McCallon, what is the importance of Laker pride and school participation in next week's Spirit Week?
Well, I just think it's very important, Tyler, for all the students to get involved. You know, I hear people talk about, well, school spirit at different places, including here and all that. School spirit's really what the students make of it. When we have events and we have things going on, do you participate? Do you come out and support your classmates? Do you dress up on dress-up days? You know, do you come to the pep rally to yell and cheer and have a big time, or you just want to sit on your hands and say, well, we don't have any school spirit, blah, blah, blah. And I really appreciate the faculty and staff and Miss Ernstberger and Miss Herndon trying to push the envelope. We talked about it last year, that this year they would kind of take the pep club and kind of take the lead with that and try to get our school spirit up to where it needs to be.
Mr. McCallon, what will you be wearing next week?
Well, I wouldn't divulge any of my, I am old enough that I actually kind of was a youngster when the hippie era came through. I can't say if I'll come up with a tie-dye, but I would guess that for Nerd Day, I'll probably get a little jump start on that. So there's Nerd Day right there. There's a little sneak preview.
Let's take a look at the breakdown of next week's Spirit Week. On Monday, we're having Grandparents' Day, a recognition of the hippie generation. Tuesday, get your calculators and suspenders ready for Nerd Day. On Hump Day, you can get the chance to represent your favorite team of any sport. Thursday, all you hunters get to dress up in your favorite color, and Red Hot Friday marks the Crosstown Classic against the cowering cats across the street. So sport your Lakers.
Thanks, Tyler, and don't forget about the third door competition. All door decorations must be completed by Wednesday afternoon at 1:30. In addition to door competition, there is another competition next week. The Pep Club wants you to tweet the pictures of yourself dressed up for Spirit Days for adding Callaway Pep Club and using the hashtag #CCLakerSpirit. Most retweets and favorites will win.
School is stressful enough without having to worry about one of your siblings just barely hanging on for dear life. Today on Laker TV, reporter Alyssa Bugway introduces a Calloway County sophomore whose family is struggling with the challenges for 1-month-old child who's been in the hospital for most of his life.
Give Zoe kisses.
You don't really know someone until you've walked a day in their shoes.
Parker, give her kisses. Give her hugs.
How well do you really know your fellow classmate, Sabrina Zephis?
You have how many brothers and sisters?
It's a lot. We live in an 8-bedroom house, and all the rooms are filled up.
She lives in a rather large household with an even bigger problem.
So tell me a little bit about Donovan.
Well, he was born 3 weeks early, and he has a hole in his heart. He's in Louisville right now because a couple weeks ago he was turning pale, and we didn't know what was wrong with him. It's hard for all of us, and we don't really know what to think. We're trying to hold up on it, but.
Our little thing that we do is called Team Donovan. We're coming up with many fundraisers. We're actually going to have a car wash this weekend. So if you see the Team Donovan signs out, please come, just show your support. If not, just at least come and let us know that you're thinking of him, and everybody just say a prayer for him.
I'm sure that the Zeppis family would appreciate any donations, as this kind of medical care is very expensive and creates even more stress for the family.
Attention all seniors, remember that on August 27th, next Wednesday, to meet behind the board office after school to have your yearbook photo taken. LakerTV is a proud affiliate of the Kentucky High School Journalism Association and the Student Television Network.
While most of the students in the class 2015 are already looking forward to graduation in May, there's one CCHS senior taking her diploma early. Reporter Selena Eric tells us about a Laker athlete who will begin her college golf career this January.
While most of us are still looking at what college to attend, senior Anna Hack has already committed to UK and will be starting in December.
I committed at the end of my sophomore year, and my coach said that it was an option because I'm the only 2015 recruit, but I didn't really agree to it until later on.
Anna's summer was all about golf, from practicing every day to traveling the states for championship matches.
My two biggest ones were probably the U.S. Girls Championship and the PGA Championship in Arizona and Texas. I think I finished 26th in the U.S. Girls and 28th in the PGA, so it was pretty good. Those were the top tournaments of the nation.
If you're wondering, not all students can graduate early. I talked with school counselor Laura Krause, and she says it's approved by a case-by-case basis.
Students have to write a letter requesting that they want early graduation, and in that letter they have to state why and what they will be doing after we allow them to graduate early. It goes before a committee at the high school. We recommend it as a committee, and then it goes to the Board of Education.
Although she can't play with the team yet, she'll be taking 12 hours of college credit and practicing with them.
I'm not really stressed out about it because I have a whole team that I'm going up with, or that I'm going to be there with, and they'll kind of help me get ready for it, and they'll just kind of take me in and help me.
Anna will be joining the University of Kentucky women's golf team, which placed fourth at the UCF intercollegiate match. Good luck, Anna, as you move on to your next step in your career.
A lot of us take our good health for granted. We can struggle with performing even the simplest tasks due to complications.
No, you're fine. I messed up too.
Videos have begun to take over the internet, some of them starring celebrities you may recognize, and a few Lakers as well. But what's all the hype for pouring some ice-cold water on yourself? The Ice Bucket Challenge has been sweeping the globe to raise awareness and funds for ALS, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. ALS is a disease that attacks nerve cells in the brain and spinal cord, causing loss of muscle control and eventually leads to death.
The first question is, how are you doing? Fine. And then the second question is, how are you really doing?
This is Mike Winston. He was diagnosed with ALS when he was 24.
When you see yourself 6 months ago talking about ALS and about your friends and about how you're dealing with it, what are you thinking when you see that now?
I think how lucky that guy was at the time.
Although sadly there is no cure for ALS, you can do your part by participating in the Ice Bucket Challenge and by donating.
This video is going to end how you expect at the end. I was nominated by several people, so Lucas, if you want to go ahead and complete my ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, that'd be great.
Well, Logan, I believe it will.
3, 2, 1. I nominate Randy McCallon and the rest of Calloway County to take the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge.
Thanks, Logan, for showing your support for ALS. If you guys want to help out, head on over to ALS Association website. There you can click the donate button to make a contribution and help researchers find a cure.
And if you're wondering just how much money the foundation has raised through all these ice bucket challenges, the latest total is $53.3 million, a long way from only $2 million raised during the same time last year. By the way, here's another way you could help. There's a Walk to Defeat ALS coming up in Murray. It will be held at the CFSB Center Saturday morning, September 20th at 9 o'clock.
Well, Cassity, it's about time to be in the show.
Wow, I think we did pretty well for our first time, if I don't say so myself.
I know, right? Thanks to Laker Nation for being great. Don't forget to wear your hippie attire on Monday.
Now we're going to leave you with video from last night at Jack Rose Stadium, where the Laker cheer squad got in on the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. That was some cold water, wasn't it, Tanna?
Oh, yes, it was, Cassity.
Yes, Laker!